A girl takes her black boyfriend home to meet her white family. And then from there, there's a spring soiree that takes Rose and her boyfriend by surprise because they're not expecting it to happen, which adds a lot of colorful personalities to the mix, and something is not quite right. Rose has never dated a black person before, and so he's trying to politely tell her that even though she doesn't think it's a thing, there's a thing, and it has to be kind of experienced to be believed. And since they've lived in the city, they don't really experience it firsthand. But you know, as they get out to the suburb, it becomes clear to her that, like, oh, maybe that is something I didn't give enough legitimacy to. My mom, Missy, is super warm and has a lot of empathy, but also is really smart. So she's always thinking. She's always like, you know, processing things on multiple levels. And then my dad has this really dry sense of humor. He makes a lot of dad jokes, but he's also very sweet and means the best and is super, super smart. So I love that Rose comes from a family of very intellectual people. I think a lot of them maybe have not had a lot of exposure to an interracial relationship. I think this is a pretty conservative, traditional group of people. And as you'll see, they're trying their best to kind of mask that. But sometimes when those feelings of maybe a little bit of racism are so buried, but they still come out, even when they're the people that carry those feelings are trying to hide them their best. Jordan is the best. He's so thoughtful and so smart and so funny. And it's such a bonus to have the same writer and director because you know that there's such continuity of vision and of thought and intention. And it has just been such a pleasure. He's completely natural. I would never know this was his first time directing. And this is my first time doing a movie. So I feel like we're kind of in it together for both of our firsts.